Managing the product catalogue and stock. Problems and challenges related to catalogue management analytics. We want to achieve accurate reporting, even with a constantly changing mix of SKUs, categorization and prices. Products change frequently and the catalogue can contain millions of items. But the real problem is to create product rankings. Not because of the ranking itself, but because the SKU in the orders table is not usually the product you want to show in your report. SKUs have inheritance, so several SKUs might have to be reported as one. Because relations can and do change, you can't materialize them when the order is ingested. So how do we solve product inheritance? As we already know, joining is usually an expensive operation, so we use the same method that we saw earlier for joining exchange rates, with a get function for speed and a dimensions table to map SKUs to the parent SKU. Another problem is filtering by product properties. Again, joins are expensive, so instead of a simple conditional join, as shown under the heading "Don't do this," we do an in operation, which is much faster than a join because you can use hash tables and other optimization techniques. Here is a general rule. Every single time you need to filter by just a join table property, change it to a statement that checks if an item belongs to a group. In general, we don't denormalize any product attribute, well, almost no product attributes. We always try to run joins or in clauses. The main reason is to be able to easily add more filters by product. For example, adding tags per product this way is really easy. Simply change a small dimensions table. Otherwise, you would have to regenerate the full orders table, a very expensive task. Stock snapshots. Stock changes as fast as sales do. We usually save two views of the stock, similar to the orders with real-time and historic, but in this case the real-time views are snapshots. The two views are a daily view to store the history of each product per warehouse and the current snapshot, which is updated frequently. We keep this in memory all the time. We combine both to get the state for many days, merging the full day with the current snapshot to get the full picture. Sales and stock at the same time. There are two tricky things about dealing with stock. Here we're only talking about statistics. I'm pretty sure there are trickier ones if you have a different viewpoint. Firstly, you need statistics both from the stock and sales at the same time. Both historic tables are usually huge, and merging them requires the creation of some custom views. Secondly, when dealing with sales, you usually don't work with all the product characteristics. For example, if you have a coffee maker in several colours, don't usually report sales per colour, just coffee maker sales. When reporting on stock, you need to report statistics with more detail, and that means more views to avoid fetching more rows.